Ladies and gentlemen, skinny and stout, I'll tell you a tale I know nothing about. Admission is free, so pay at the door. Now pull up a chair and sit on the floor. One bright day in the middle of the night, two dead boys got up to fight. Back to back, they faced each other, drew their swords and shot each other. A blind man came to watch fair play. A mute man came to shout, hooray! A deaf policeman heard the noise and came to stop those two dead boys. He lived on the corner in the middle of a block, on a two-story house in a vacant lot. A man with no legs came walking by and kicked the lawman in the thigh. He crashed through a wall without making a sound, into a dry creek bed and suddenly drowned. When the long black hearse came to cart him away, he ran for his life and is still gone today. I watched from the corner of a big round table, the only eyewitness to the facts of my fable. So if you doubt my lies are true, just ask the blind man, he saw too. So normally, only the magician, his assistant, and a few trusted stagehands know the secret of a trick. But tonight, however, in this effect, all of you around here, the Thames, already know everything. And only these fellows over here are left in the dark. So, let's see how closely you're watching our shows. Remember when we said we played Find the Lady? And I said we used some berry traps. A few classic switches and a duplicate? Well, that's how we switched the driver of the truck, who then took us to a duplicate hangar, and in your need to rush and your fear of being seen, let you do the work for us. So the airplane, how did we get it to fly? Well, we used lights, rain machines, and fans. Obviously, this was all reliant on us getting caught, but we needed to make sure you would do exactly what we wanted you to do when you did get caught. So my brother, Chase, the technical advisor of the losing team, he taught us it's all about blind spots and surprises. Watch it, Hobo. Why don't you watch the watch I'm wearing, wear the watch I'm watching, and sleep? It'll be your idea to throw the horsemen off the plane. Basically, we showed them everything. How you kidnapped us to steal the very thing inside your pocket. You know, this thing here could be used to, adjust markets, manipulate governments, and spy on anyone you choose. Or, as you said, could be used to control the public from outside the grid. These men ruin people's lives, spying on the world, robbing you of your right to privacy, and they do so by hiding in the dark. So, tonight, in horseman tradition, we're here to expose them. Tonight, they, just like all of us, are finally stepping into the light. In some very dark days in the time of Hōkūleʻa, we celebrate achievement, we remember the hard times. When Eddie set out, we were capsized in a gale, no communications. Call you from Tahiti in 30 days. Nobody knew we're upside down, in a gale, helpless. We turned over at midnight. It's so windy that you couldn't talk to you in the gale. The light comes up, and in the light, there's no hope. Everybody's perched on one hull. The other hull's submerged. Waves 12 to 15 feet knock you off maybe every 20 seconds. In the north, hypothermia is real, and nobody knows. And there's Eddie. You don't know what he's saying, but you know what he's asking the captain to let him go. Sunrise, the captain says, no, stay with the boat. It's the cardinal rule. But nobody knows. And you're going south, quick, in a gale, every single hydraulic swell, pushing you back 10 feet, another 10 feet. Mid-morning, you see him. Midday, someone ties a black bag around his waist, puts in some poi, a few oranges, a life jacket. Eddie is going to go. And Clyde saw. I swam with him that last time. He had to go. He had to go. Because Eddie had the dream that we're going to go down to Kahiki Nui. We're going to pull it out of the sea with Hōkūleʻa. We were going to give pride and dignity back to our ancestors, then give it to our children. That's why he had to go. Because the Hōkūleʻa is the light, and it was upside down. We call it ehukai. Every time a wave knocks on the ocean, it kicks up salt. And in a gale, it's so strong.